game, but they can't fake influence. You see the title of this video, you already know what time it is. Oh man, Conan O'Brien. Nah. Hey, before we get into that though, get me. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to all the new subscribers. By the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust, the name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions. All right. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the list of what we're gonna react to, such as G Dragon's "Too Bad" featuring Anderson Paak, the official performance video. As you can see there, it's already at 1 million views. You know what I mean? It's only been how many hours? And then we'll react to How G by BIGBANG. Then we'll react to some Kendrick Lamar, but this time we're gonna rewind time a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna react to, I'm in the club. I mean, that's not the official title, but you were just gonna say I'm in the club. All right. So the irony of that is, anyway, listen, just keep it moving, yeah. All right. So then we're gonna react to Fantastic's hip hop reaction to how Drake reacted and lost it to getting dissed at the Oscars. Like I mentioned about Conan O'Brien, that's the reason why. Right? And then we will react to Drake's lawsuit, versus UMG. The last 20 pages. Yeah, we're gonna get through that. All right, and then we will also react to the BRIT Awards and also the Oscar Awards in terms of who won the winners list. And then we will also react to, African players defending Jose Mourinho. Yeah, me. So yeah, man, let's just get straight into it. And obviously, like I said, that Conan one, it proper shocked me. I can't even lie. But let's react to G Dragon's "Too Bad," the official performance. Look, 14 hours ago, 1 million views. So yeah, and look, I told you, Conan O'Brien, this is Drake at the Oscars. Shout out to Screwface Gene, or he says John, so we might have to say John. All right, Screwface John. Anyway, let's get into this reaction. Like, yeah, me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Let's go.
Implementing another work platform. Again.
Don't we have better ways to waste our time?
We found love in a hopeless place.
Hold on.
We found love.
Why is it there? I'm trying to pause it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Relax.
This AI is so easy. It doesn't even...
All right. It's with Raita. Raihata. Anyway, by the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust, the name you can trust when it comes to all reactions. Like, for example, we're going to react to "Too Bad," the official performance video by G Dragon from his new album. You know what I mean? Can I get the name of it right again? Basically, Superman, isn't it? You know what I mean? To all the Germans, apologize. I'm apologizing because, get me? Wait, Uben. I need to look at it to see it. All right, don't get it twisted now. Anyway, featuring Anderson Paak, official performance video with Raihata. All right, so let's just get straight into it. Yeah, man, I'm excited, man, because G Dragon officially back, like officially back. You know what I mean? He's officially back. Let's go. Hit the subscribe button, by the way, and like, comment, share. Let's go.
Check it out, how you do? What it do? Tick it tock and I move. Booty knocks you do.
The smoothness of it. The smoothness. Let's go.
Check it out, how you do? What it do? Tick it tock and I move. Booty knocks you do. Beach ass. Beautiful.
By the way, wait. By the way, leave your answer in the comments below. I know it's not often good to do comparisons, but seeing that they're in the same group, yeah, who would win in a dance-off between Taeyang and G Dragon? Leave your answer in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. But that was just too smooth. Let's go.
Check it out, how you do? What it do? Tick it tock and I move. Booty knocks you do. Beach ass. Beautiful. 살짝 손만 잡고 살짝 몸만 참고 Listen to the day get some more to get Damn, is that good?
Baby girl, too bad for me. There you go, took that ass on me. All I want is an arm's reach. Break me off passionately. Baby,
I'm definitely reacting to the lyrics. Like, I'm going to read the lyrics, understand the lyrics. We're going to decide for some of the lyrics and understand the lyrics. All right? Listen. Let me not try to rewind it too much because there's a lot that I've genuinely got to react to, and it's the timing down here in the UK. Yeah. Let's go.
Beautiful. 살짝 손만 잡고 살짝 몸만 참고 Listen to the day get some more to get Damn, is that good?
baby girl, too bad for me. There you go, took that ass on me. All I want is an arm's reach. Break me off passionately. Baby girl, too bad for me. There you go, took that ass on me. All I want is an arm's reach. Break me off passionately.
겐가민가 어딘가를 가래 Flirting인가 bluffing인가 You got
What's so
me
interesting about this performance video? It's just the way there's a lot of creativity within it that you could officially say this could be an official video. Now, we've already got a reaction to the official video. You get me? It's part of the. In fact, I'm gonna try and separate it so you can actually watch it individually. But like, yeah, man. Shout out to G Jasmine, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
겐가민가 어딘가를 가래 Flirting인가 bluffing인가 You got me MBTI가 sexy type 내 섹시나 해 GDB like that and GM이나세 I don't think so
Baby girl, too bad for me. There you go, took that ass on me. All I want is an arm's reach. Break me off passionately. Baby girl, too bad for me. There you go, took that ass on me. All I want is an arm's reach. Break me off passionately. You do say to me, the chills running through me. I feel same. Pull me, I'm still running. Till I reach, you do say to me, the chills running. You do say to me, the chills running through me. I feel same. Pull me, I'm still running. Till I reach, you do say.
We are back live. I apologize for that. Well, this is the great things about being live. Get me? Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Get me? That officially make me a streamer now, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Get me? I've seen what's his name do it before. What's his name? Dante and them and Kai Sinet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm part of the streaming world. You know what I'm saying? Well, I say that, but anyway. All right, so give me a second. I've got to make sure that I'm actually showing that I'm live as well. I can't even lie. I've got to show them. Anyway, let's go.
Still running till I reach.
Come do something to me right now. Come do something to me. Come do something.
Hold on, I've got to make sure this is actually playing. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Too hot.
Till I reach, you do something to me. The chills running through me. I feel something. Pull me, I'm still running till I reach.
Come do something to me right now. Come do something to me. Come do something to me. Too hot to touch, show me. Come do something to me. Come do something to me. Come do something to me.
Baby girl, too bad for me. There you go, took that ass on me.
This guy just knows how to make bangers. Man decided I'm gonna take a break for 7 years. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Do you know what I mean? Let you guys mind you why I am the king of K-pop. Why I am the blueprint of K-pop. Hey, G-Dragon's cold, man. G-Dragon's
Touch,
cold.
show me. Come do something to me. Come do something to me. Come do something to me.
Baby girl, too bad for me. There you go, took that ass on me. All I want is an arm's reach. Break me off passionately. Baby girl, too bad for me. There you go, took that ass on me. All I want is an arm's reach. Break me off passionately. You do something to me. The chills running through me. I feel something. Pull me, I'm still running till I reach. You do something to me.
The choreography. I am telling you, the choreography. G-Dragon's a G, man. Literally. Literally. Hey, let's go.
The chills running through me. I feel something. Pull me, I'm still running till I reach. You do something. The chills running. I feel something. Still running till I reach. You do something. The chills running. I feel something. Still running.
Jeez. Listen.
To all those traversing the path of possibility,
I promise you, yeah, if you are a G-Dragon fan, you might as well hit that subscribe button and you might as well hit the like button and share it with other people as well. Because the reality is this, when it comes to G-Dragon, he knows how to create visuals, dance performances, as you saw here, and he knows how to genuinely create something that sounds good sonically, but looks good visually. Do you know what I mean? Like, he is just he's a different level. I don't know. He's a different level. he's genuinely a different level type of talent. You know what I mean? You've got to appreciate them in the genuine moment while you can. Just do that. Anyway, let's see what people are saying. I want to react to Jenny's songs as well, but an album sampler. But yeah, look. Anyway, I can't believe we get a performance video from GD in 2025. VIPs are healing. Everyone that needs healing, y'all go and be healed. Get me? GD moves are always so satisfying to watch. He's so good at vibing along with the music through dance choreography. Do you know what he reminds me of? Yeah? It reminds me of, I'm not comparing it to Michael Jackson. Don't ever get that twisted. What I'm about to say is this. It reminds me of what Michael Jackson said. Like, you don't, this is not verbatim, but he did say something along these lines. He said, when he dances, it's all about the feeling or the rhythm. You get that? So the fact that, for me personally, what G Dragon has done is not even just done, what he continuously does, he feels the rhythm. Do you know what I mean? Like, he literally feels the rhythm. That's why everything just flows in synchronicity. Like, as if, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's see what this one says. Wow, it's hip. It's truly hip. It should be registered as an intangible cultural asset. I always feel this way, but I really like GD's restraint and natural dance moves that aren't excessive. They are truly unique. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm gonna type it right here. What GD does so well, especially when it comes to dancing, is he genuinely feels every essence, from the lyrics to the whole production. That is why he forever remains smooth. And this song, and this will be too good. Do you know what I mean? Man, I listen. If you're a GD fan, G Dragon fan, Big Bang fan, for a matter of fact, listen. I need you to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. But yeah, man, let's keep it moving. Let's see what people are saying. I say what people are saying. By the way, if you want to shout out, by the end of this video, you can leave your name in the live chat, and then I'll be able to shout you out as well. Like I said, I'm still learning and finding ways to make sure we stay in this, like, you can get a proper live shout out in the moment. I'm still learning, so please bear with me. But yeah, let's react to How G by Big Bang. So if you're a Big Bang fan, you know what time it is. Get me? Big Bang. How you do something to me? You do something to Aye, baby girl. Aye, listen. Anyway, let's see. All right, so basically, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust, a name you can trust when it comes to authors' reactions, such as we're going to react to How G by Big Bang, which obviously, you know, GD is a part of. So, get me? It's only right to react to this. So you might as well hit the subscribe button. You might as well hit the like button. You might as well hit the share button, because everyone else needs to see this type of reaction. You get it? And not only that, if you are genuinely a VIP, you know what I mean? Shouldn't us all VIPs share the vibes? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I found out about Big Bang, because I was reacting to something else, and then they told me about someone told me about Big Bang, and clearly they're a VIP, and it's like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? So let's go. They kind of look hard, so I can't even lie. Not hard. They look soft, but I'm saying they look harder than, you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, it's like a sitcom, yeah?
What the? Hey! Get your ass in and do some work, baby. I don't wait to sleep all day? Damn it. Go see the sidewalk, baby.
And you're telling me,
Get out, baby. Go.
you're telling me these guys have not done a proper full-on movie like B2K, who have done a full-on movie for You Got Served? Come on, man. Like, come. It's not too late, by the way. You know what I mean? Let's keep it moving. Let's go. Especially the fact that Top is acting in. Give me a second. Let me get the name of what he's in again. Yeah, especially the fact that he's in Squid Games. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Especially that fact. Anyway, let's go.
One for the money, two for the show. We got the party people
I
screaming
promise
out.
you, yeah, you would never expect that to happen. I didn't. Especially the way that it started. Hey, let's go.
Hey, ho, hey, yo, let's go.
On and on until the break of dawn. I got a mic and I
Again.
just can't leave me alone.
I told you about B2K. You Got Served. I literally just mentioned that. And it's just so ironic that again in this video, similar to La La La, hey, everybody, I listen. Like, especially, I don't know, with that, it's very interesting.
I beat the T.O.P. Alright, I represent the big bang, big down, spin me a bring them life. Down and dirty, you heard me, it's straight pull. People gotta have it, they really will let go, huh? Yo, I got it full control.
This is so cold. It reminds me of that GD and Top video. I forgot the name of the song. But anyway, it reminds me of that video. Because obviously, you know when they put the hand out and you got Top having GD on his hand and then vice versa. Cold. But anyway. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's go.
Ho, hey, yo, let's go.
On and on until the break of dawn. I got a mic and I just can't leave me alone. I beat the T.O.P. Alright, I represent the big bang, big down, spin me a bring them life. Down and dirty, you heard me, it's straight pull. People gotta have it, they really will let go, huh? Yo, I got it full control. Indeed, I'm not high, but me to lay low.
I'm psycho, ripping the show.
Is that Maserati? Don't even know. Doesn't matter. Let's go.
Hot like kicking the dough. That's right, baby, zero below. You know the jitty got the city throwing them off. It's so freaking fresh. I'll give you nothing less. And if it ain't known, but now I'll be the best. Lottie Dottie, we came to party, yes. And while you're breaking your shout, let's just.
Okay, I think I know what's happening. Hold on. Just because of how YouTube can be. I think I understand what's going on now. So this was number one is their mini album, their first mini album for Japan. And just like their debut album, they had the song La La La, and it incorporated the elements of where they, how they originated or whatever. Oh, that is a Maserati. I see the logo. So, okay, it makes sense because it gives people exactly what I'm doing, going through the journey. But yeah, let's keep it moving.
Big bang.
Damn, yo, killing the flow.
Big Bang.
That's quite incredible, I know. And everybody in
But
the
it's a
place
Bentley,
with
no?
tipsy. I'm messing with this beat, refreshing and crispy. Your heart is wanna get down with it. I make you bounce to this. Every ounce of this, I shit you not.
Yeah,
And it's
it's
the
a Bentley.
shit you not. You know I hit the
Yeah,
spot.
I want my sunglasses.
I know my cars. Don't get that twisted. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's go.
Everybody in the place with tips. I'm messing with this beat, regressing crispy. Your heart is wanna get down with it. I make you bounce to this, every ounce of this. I shit you not, and it's the shit you not. You know I hit the
Yeah,
spot.
I want my sunglasses at night. Still 2020. Suckers walking around talking low level baloney. Damn homie, you phony. Be on about your business, what it is, you ain't got nothing for me. Ben and MCs is my first Sony. Rock many and plenty, they wanna.
I mean, he's not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying. I've been an MC since my first song. Let's go. React to this, guys.
You know I hit the
Yeah,
spot.
I want my sunglasses at night. Still 2020. Suckers walking around talking low level baloney. Damn homie, you phony. Be on about your business, what it is, you ain't got nothing for me. Ben and MCs is my first Sony. Rock many and plenty, they wanna know me. I feel
Oh, wait.
you were cute as a corny.
I think I misinterpreted that. I think he said I've been a rap fan. No, I've been an MC since something Sony, or what was it? Or was it saying since my first song? Anyway, let's keep moving. Let me know in the comments though.
Fall back, let my people react, be in the zone, yeah.
Let my people react, and I'm reacting. Let's go.
Big bang.
All y'all
Yeah.
put your hands up, clap now. We gonna shake and take the house down. I know you wanna do this right now. You gotta get up and boogie to the sound. I'll the kick drum place now. I feel it in my heart, that's it now. I think I'm gonna.
I mean, that was coming. Them type of vocals, them type of ad-libs were coming. Yeah. You know. Shout out. I listen. Man. I'm trying not to rewind it as much because obviously I've got a lot of things to react to. It's kind of late right now when I'm reacting. And I haven't done a live reaction for a few days now. So, But yeah, it's fine, man. It's fine. Let's keep moving though, man. And I like the elements that they put into this music video as well, because it shows you that they genuinely do have a passion for hip hop culture. Even though you're hearing singing elements, but you're also hearing like rapping and funny. It's not even funny. I don't even say funny. But anyway, basically, there is a significant person that within hip hop culture, like, really paved the way. You know what I'm saying? And she ended up being more known as a singer than an MC. Do you get it? And the person I'm talking about is Angie Stone, right? And she basically, to cut a long story short, she, in terms of the sonics, in terms of flowing, like melodic type of rap, you have to pick. It's her. Yeah, she's one of the main reasons why. Even though many are not fully aware. You know what I mean? But anyway, we'll keep moving. And you want me to react to some Angie B songs, see Angie B, or the sequence, or Angie Stone's songs. Leave your answer comment section below, and I will do that. Get me? I want to do more reaction videos to that. I don't want to do a term old school, but I want to go back in. I want to go back in time and react to certain songs. I might just dedicate one particular day for that. Or 2 days, like probably Thursday or Friday, because it's a flashback or throwback. I'll do it on Thursday. It makes more sense. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But the point I'm trying to make is, and then you can tell me what song to react to that's a throwback, and we could do it that way. Do you know what I mean? Because it's good to pay homage to those who helped pave the way. Because in this video, I can genuinely see how the street culture, in terms of the breakdancing, is in this video. Like, B2K comparisons aside, like in terms of like the breakdancing element, and you see like even the way that they dress is very hip hop. Do you understand? Even the way like the certain backdrops that they're using is hip hop. You get it? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why I think this is why I gravitate towards Big Bang a lot more, because of the link to hip hop, but also they make bangers though. You know what I mean? They make genuine bangers. Genuine. Let's go.
Big bang.
Big bang.
Now we gonna shake and take the house down. I know you wanna do this right now. You gotta get up and boogie to the sound.
Boogie to the sound. I don't know why I haven't reacted to any of his solo stuff yet. I know he's got solo stuff. I know he has solo stuff. I know he has solo stuff. Or am I bugging? I'm gonna try and do it in order, right? So today, no, okay. G Dragon tomorrow, Top, tomorrow, Tyan, next one, Day Song. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it in order. Songri, we're gonna do it in order. Well, I say order, but you get what I'm trying to say. Everyone needs their fair share of reactions. Do you know what I mean? Hey, this is cold. It's got me thinking, yeah, out of every K-pop bands that you know, as far as them having their solo projects, who is the closest band that you can think of that, I don't want to say similar, but I will say in terms of comparisons, in terms of releasing solo music. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because it's like, I know there's some groups that can have solo artists, and then some of their songs don't, you know, take off the way that it takes off, or their career as solo don't take off the way it does. You know what I mean? Let's go.
It's not nice, not pretty. You hear the crack when I cook on tech, I'm pushing down penny.
Trick coming through from the back, shooting Henny. People be getting wild, just kicking and ripping them out. You know it's what it's all about.
Is that Henny? That's not Henny, bro. Hang on. That is not. Okay, maybe it is. And Henny is a very prominent alcohol beverage that we're not going to promote, by the way. And I'm saying that for YouTube purposes. This is just me reacting to a music video. They mentioned it, so therefore I'm going to talk about it in the reference that it's referenced a lot within hip hop culture, mainly because of Tupac. That's a fact. Anyway, let's go.
The whole reason alone, the killing is slow. Make me learn about the T.O.P. and how the story go. It's not nice, not pretty. You hear the crack when I
even the change,
even
the change that they're wearing as well. It's very much. If you didn't know, this is what I like about culture, right? And different type of cultures. And if you realize other people part of the world will always pay. What's the word I'm looking for? They will always have a significant role. So, for example, Slick Rick, some may think that he's from New York, which yes, he is, but he was born and partly raised in South London. Yeah, you heard right, South London. Yeah, Henny. Like, so to be more precise, do you know what I mean? Where is it again? It's more like Tooting type of sides. Not, I know where, but it's definitely Southwest London, right? Or South London. But basically, to cut a long story short, them rope chains is because of him. The reason why, you know what I mean? Look, let's see if I can even see it. The reason why most people wear Cuban links or wear chains like that within hip hop culture is because of Slick Rick. That's just a fact. No one can. Some people may argue with it and want to. That's fine. They can do that if they want to. I'm not gonna argue back. I'm just gonna say the fact and leave it at that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go. If you want more educational moments, let's go.
Coming through from the back, shooting Henny. People be getting wild, just kicking and ripping them out. You know it's what it's all about when you move a crowd. Just raise the roof now.
I can't wait to watch the live performance of them do this. Seriously, I can't wait to react to it.
Big Bang.
Big Bang! Jeez! Shout out to Big Bang. Shout out to YG Entertainment. Shout out to every individual in Big Bang. Shout out to all the VIPs. Hit the subscribe button. Get me? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. PlayStation. Get me? Oh, listen. Let's keep moving. Let's see what people are saying now. So obviously we're going like that. Oh, I want to watch that. He finally addresses it. Suge Knight finally addresses he's running with Eminem on 50 Cent. I may not have time to react to that today. I promise. I don't know. I can't. We got to stay focused because of the timing. All right. Now I understand these dudes have made everything in music industry these past 10 years. I think that's why they named their last album like that. I wish I had the opportunity to be doing what they do, live in the music, love everything they do. GD having a rap battle with Top Precious. And it's funny because I said in my reaction to his song for Too Bad, the performance video, I said who would win in a dance battle or a dance off between him and Taeyang. So it's interesting in this one, the comment literally says GD having a rap battle with Top is precious. You know what I'm saying? So it's, oh man, it just makes me realize how gifted GD really is. Because he can be part of a dance battle or he can be part of a battle. But anyway, let's keep moving. Let's see what people are saying, other people saying. Well, Big Bang direction was clear. I really like smell of the early Big Bang hip hop boy group. These days, all boy groups have a similar feel, but there's no group with a different feel. Okay, I think I understand what they mean. This song and the video, all those who appreciate Big Bang and also hip hop culture. This is timeless. You know what I mean? This is timeless. Oh. All right. Now we're gonna react to console. I'm so tempted to react to that Suge Knight finally addresses he's running with Eminem on 50 Cent. I'm genuinely tempted. We gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I won't pause as much, but we're gonna do it. By the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust name. You can trust when it comes to all things reactions. Oh look, I can see that I'm funny. That is funny. Yo. I can see that I am live on my other channel. That's cold. So make sure you shout you out for watching anyway. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. My name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust name. You can trust when it comes to all things reactions. So we're going to react to Suge Knight finally addresses he's running with Eminem on 50 Cent in the club video set. Do you know why I have to react to this? Yeah, it's only because I've heard the story so many times. Like 50 Cent has told the story. Eminem has told the story a few times. So, but 50 Cent has definitely told it more than once. And it's good to hear what someone else got to say. Bearing in mind, Jay, when it comes to Suge Knight, I do want to say this. Take everything he says with a pinch of salt. All right? Everything. Because that guy knows who he saw in the car with Tupac Shakur, allegedly. Yeah, I'm gonna say allegedly, but he's just refusing to say who he saw. Now, personally, you could say it's no snitching, blah blah blah, but you could also say it's the thing of he's. Do I want to say he's scared? I'm gonna say he's scared for himself. He's scared for his family. That's the only reason why I could be like, if he's telling these stories, these other stories, then there must be a reason why he's not saying exactly who he saw. That because his family needs closure. Forget hip hop culture as a whole for now. His family needs closure. You know what I mean? Let's keep moving. Right.
So Suge, if you can you give me the backstory behind the run-in that you and Eminem had on the set of 50 in the Club video?
All right. First
I
of
know
all,
that
this
he.
is Eminem.
Wait,
Well,
I'm not saying I won't pause as much, but I know that ain't who I think it is. Is it? Is that Jimmy Fallon? Hey yo, I've seen this picture so many times, and I never just realized Jimmy Fallon is right there. Actually, no, I'm thinking of a different video, a different picture. I'm thinking of a picture where there's 50 Cent, Eminem, and Dr. Dre, and they're like in a car. Maybe it's a different setting, but it's the same era. Let's go.
whatever I say once, I can say twice, and it's receipts too. I don't know how you want to fight me when Eminem was at the awards, and was a guy named Gangsta Steve. I call him one of the best friends in life to have. He called Death Row. I happened to be on the phone. He said he needed to talk to me, and I was on the phone. He said Eminem was at the awards show. Eminem is in the lion's den. They about to eat Eminem ass up. They called.
Oh, did he?
I talked to somebody. I said, hey, I ain't trying to put their business out there. They can tell their own story. I said, hey, tell them to leave that, I didn't even know no Eminem. Leave that white boy alone. Give him a pass. All right? Moving forward, I'm fresh home. We go to a video shoot. Once we go to this video shoot, it's probably like 10 of my homies.
Sorry. I've also heard Tony Yayo talk about this as well.
It's probably like 20 of my Mexican homies, you know? Some real live Southsiders with all that. So as we go to the set, one dude said where he was from, time we got in the vicinity. He got smacked. He gets up, runs, and tells them that, hey, I'm outside and we outside. And you can hear all these dudes talking.
Okay.
They opened the door up. When they opened that door up, they didn't see nobody leaving or running. They seen bald-head brown, long-haired blacks, and bald-head blacks saying, come on. Next thing you know, they said they called the police. Next thing you know, you hear sirens. The helicopter shining the light. We barely got out of there. After I got out of there, I had a violation. 50 did an interview. It's Newsweek, Entertainment Weekly or whatever. And they asked him about that. They said, hey, didn't they come up there to get y'all? And 50 was like, no. He came, he just wanted to know who the new kid on the block was. They came up there real deep with Mexican gang members, black gang members. He said, is that a violation of Suge's Knight parole being around gang members? So
I ain't gonna lie, that does sound like something 50 would say. But he says it like in tongue in cheek, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's like it's weird, yeah. Not weird, it's like 50 is the type of person, yeah, and I've seen it throughout his career, right? So far, like I've seen it, even when he's literally just trolling, like he will say something that even though he thinks, even though it comes across as a joke, it's actually something true. Do you understand? So I feel like what most people need to understand is that's how I don't know how to explain it. It's like if you're from the streets and I get it, no snitching, blah blah blah. But is is he now saying that 50 Cent is a rap? Is that what he's saying? Ja Rule will like this one. Hey, Ja Rule will like this one. But no, all jokes aside though, for real, like I don't know, man. Like it is what it is, man. Like time has passed. We can't really, you know what I mean? But I feel like 50 will definitely respond to this without a shadow of a doubt. You know what I mean? Like he will probably mock the fact that Suge Knight's in jail right now, and or he will end up working with Ray J, and Ray J has the right and ownership to Suge Knight's life story. And yeah, if you know anything about 50, he makes power moves. So it's more than just talking. It's trolling on a level where, oh, I've got ownership. The same way Michael Jackson, the same way Eminem, this Michael Jackson, and Eminem, mind you, Eminem, his thing, mind you, yeah, whether it was tongue in cheek or whether, like, whatever his intentions were, it backfired because Michael Jackson said, you know what, all right, cool. That hurt him, dissing him, doesn't even know Eminem like that. Cool, fine. I'm gonna own your publishing. Or so, I don't know if it's some publishing or own most of it. Like he's gonna own some parts of his publishing. That's gangster. But anyway, let's keep moving. I've digressed. Let's keep moving. Let's go.
And I ended up getting violated on all that type of stuff. So for is Eminem checking me, that's a laughing matter, you know. I mean, it's ridiculous. But at the same time, Eminem, you know, I'm not a rapper. I'm quite sure you can out-rap me. I'm definitely too big to slap the shit out of you. But if that's something you really want to get it, I'm quite sure I could find a little homie in his class and run it, you know. I don't know why everybody got so many stories. For me to be a person who just living my life, why are you worried about me? I'm in prison. But at the same time, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to let you guys go, is that why is it so many stories can be said and so many questions can be asked? Where was all these conversations when I was on the streets? See, everybody all of a sudden tough. It makes no sense. I understand. I have wonderful kids.
Okay.
I'm being blessed.
Good to
woman,
know you're blessed. That's good.
I got people that I love. And what's better than have a woman you can be in love with?
Facts.
What's better than have a situation where you can grow with my grandkids? I made it. I didn't supposed to get to be 18. Look at my age now. And I got grandkids.
Congrats.
So at the end of the day, say what you need to say to make you find a place that you don't deserve. I don't got to say shit because I'm in my place.
You are.
I'm still on top.
You are in your place. You're in jail.
What I need now is my freedom.
Listen, I'll be real with you. All I heard was complete nothing. I heard complete nothing. I heard complete nothing. Nah. Hold on. Anyway. Let me know what your thoughts are, man, because I'm anyway. That's I was saying, like, whatever I say once, I was gonna say twice. has already been added to my principles. Okay, Suge Knight, unattachedly hilarious. Got sick of Eminem Glazer saying he wasn't afraid of Suge. I already got busy. I want to do Locked Up, or that's when all tough guy stories come out. I hear what they're saying, but anyway. Why aren't these questions when I got out of jail? Suge got a point. Hold on. I'm gonna put. But at the same time, what did Suge Knight really say? I will say it again. He needs to talk about who he saw in that car that fatal night. That is all. But glad he knows he is in his place. But can't wait for Eminem and Fifth to respond. Better yet, Tony, yeah, who should really be a regular on here, to be honest. You know what I mean? He should be a regular on here, to be honest. Anyway, that aside, that was still worth the watch. I can't even lie, because it just reminds me, like I told you, whatever Suge Knight says, take with a pinch of salt. Yeah, he didn't say anything anyway. He was just waffling. He genuinely was just waffling. Like, let me know. Leave your answer in the comments below. Let me know what he said. Like, what did he say? Because he literally, all I heard was, "Oh, Eminem." No, basically, a situation happened, and basically, he had to get out of there because he heard the police were coming or whatever. He barely made it out. That is all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So now, let's see if this video exists. Oh, I'm the club. All right. So listen, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust. Name you can trust when it comes to all things reaction. Like, for example, we're going to react to Kendrick Lamar's earlier stuff, such as I'm the Club. So we're going to react to this right now by K-Dot. So I'm trying to figure which one is the best one to go for. It's between this one. Let's just go for this one. Let's go. So it's Top Dog Entertainment. Shout out to Top Dog Entertainment. Let's go. And if you're a Kendrick fan, hit the subscribe button. If you're a Kendrick fan, by the way, for real. If you're genuinely a new Kendrick fan, shout you out, yeah. Shout you out because if you are new, this is what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this for all the new Kendrick fans, because for him to get 100+ million listeners on Spotify, I don't know about other platforms, but it is being promoted as that, as Spotify 100 million+, and it's clear he's getting a lot of new fans. And that's one thing about good music. But let's just get straight into it. Look, Dave has always been the guy to direct his videos. Shout out to Dave Free, man. Let's go.
I brought my nigga K motherfucking Doc. This is my motherfucking brother right here. Doc. Bitch, I'm in the club. Is y'all motherfuckers in the club or what? Bitch, I'm in the club. Is y'all motherfuckers in the club or what? Bitch, I'm in the club. Drop that shit. Put your hands up in the club. Put your hands up in the club. I'm trying to get these hoes in the club.
It's funny, yeah, because toxic fish. The funny thing is, yeah, like, you know how they say, oh, Kendrick doesn't make tune for the club. He ain't got bops. I mean, not like us as a bop. You know what I'm saying? So we come full circle, all right? Let's go. And I swear he's performing this in the club, but you move. Hit the subscribe button.
And this is my single.
Okay, what these niggas hollering about? Catastrophic came out, and I bring them dollars out. Talk that shit, call him out. Fuck that shit, pimp strong. Guarantee your girl get sliced like Bimbo. Bitch, I'm in the club. Homies blowing endo. Turned up, going up. Signs to the ceiling room. Sipping on that holy proof. And I'm dressed in Gucci too. And these hoes drop.
He has improved a lot. This is 2009. This is 2009. We are in the year 2025. You saw that Super Bowl halftime performance. That was levels. That was beyond levels. I don't think there's going to be any other, I could be wrong. I don't think there's any other rapper at this precise moment who I believe that could pull up a full performance the way he pulled it off. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
So I holler what it do. Bitch, I'm in the club with the homies. Tell me what's good. I'm trying to get these hoes single. And this is my single. Boom something, boom, boom something. Got me stacked for the bullets with an icon woman on my left, my right, my left. I'm tall. Beyonce, 2 highlights, and 3 Keisha Coles. Wait a minute. Can I pop my tags? Can I do the phone? Can I swing my rags? I'm a hug, Cinti maniac.
It's so interesting to see the because this is also new to me as well in terms of these visuals there. Like, it's just, and even I'll be honest with you, like when it comes to looking at things from the past, you start to appreciate, especially with artists, let's say, you start to appreciate their content a lot more if you like their newer stuff. And even if you find the older stuff, even if you find the new stuff not as great as the older stuff, it's fine, because that tends to happen. Yeah, me, that tends to happen for some artists. For Drake, For Kendrick, like, it's the case of he just improved over time, and that's because he's dedicated to the craft. Anything you're dedicated towards, you will find a way to improve, and you will get better. You know what I mean? You will get better and better and better and better and better and better. You know what I mean? To the point where it's so undeniable that look what's happening now. You know what I mean? I can't even say he's never really been at the top, because he has. You know what I mean? Look how much Grammys he has. You know what I mean? Before the whole beef. So people need to just pay attention to that as well. You know what I mean? I think the only album that has not got a Grammy award is Good Kid, Mad City, I believe. That doesn't have a Grammy award for one song. That hurts, but it's a Grammy award. It is what it is. Let's go.
Bitch, get it right, bartender, hurry up, put the bottles on ice. Bitch, I'm in the club, the homies, tell me what's good.
I'm just looking at the comment on Facebook to put.
And this is my single.
Top Dog Entertainment.
Shout out to K-Dot, DJ Dave, aka Day 3. Yeah, man. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. All right. So my bad. This ain't Kendrick Lamar. This was K-Dot. There's a difference. There's a difference. All right. So, well, that hurts. Anyway, like, K-Dot changed his name a while back to Kendrick Lamar, just so you guys know he's still around making this good. This song is like art or peer pressure, but without the lucid awareness that he's being peer pressured. He better perform this at the Super Bowl. You see? People want him to perform there. Oh, I wasn't gonna. Anyway, so we're gonna put the irony of this song and come in full circle. You know what I mean? K Dot is a legend, and it is great to see how far he has developed into, hold on, one of the greatest MCs of the current generation from this era. Do you know what I mean? Hold on. As simple as that. Do you know what I mean? As simple as that. Oh, Little Sims. I meant to react to her song as well. That can be another day. I can't just start reacting to stuff off the whim like that, especially at this particular time. All right. I'm trying to see if I can. All right. So next, yeah. We'll see if I can do this. All right, by the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust, the name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions, such as I'm going to react to how Drake reacted and lost it over getting dissed at the Oscars. Get me? So shout out to Fantastic Hip Hop. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right.
Now, when it comes to Drake, when Kendrick Lamar told us it was going to be a long year for Drake, I don't think any of us realized how much of a joke Drake was going to become, as even after the Grammys and the Super Bowl, where Drake got humiliated more than he ever has. Now, at the Oscars of all events, Drake got dissed here again, and now after being the joke of a major cultural event that Kendrick Lamar had nothing to do with this time, Drake, OVO, and everyone around him are in absolute shambles over this and are really spiraling more than we have ever seen. But now before we go any—
When it comes to Drake, this guy, let me rewind that. I'm not trying to rant too much because I've got more things to react to, but let's keep it moving.
Now, when it comes to Drake, when Kendrick Lamar told us it was going to be a long year for Drake, I don't think any of us realized how much of a joke Drake was going to become, as even after the Grammys and the Super Bowl, where Drake got humiliated more than he ever has. Now, at the Oscars of all events, Drake got dissed here again, and now after being the joke of a major cultural event that Kendrick Lamar had nothing to do with this time, Drake, OVO, and everyone around him are in absolute shambles over this and are really spiraling more than we have ever seen. But now before we go any further into all of this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and as the—
No, you know what? I'll be honest here. As you know, I'm not a Drake fan, but I do feel that Drake does have every right to be in his feelings in regards to, you know what I'm saying, being dissed at the Oscars. You got every right to feel upset, and you know it is what it is, man. But I feel like he brought the joke writes itself. Do you know what I mean? The joke genuinely writes itself. Because even in that clip afterwards, yeah, and by the way, yeah, Conan O'Brien didn't just humiliate Drake, he humiliated other people as well. So let's not get that twisted, yeah? Because it's not just about Drake. And I think that's one of I think even I think it was at the BAFTAs, Ricky Gervais did the same thing. He literally called out the industry. He literally called them out for what they do, allegedly. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? If I could find that clip another day, I'll probably react to it. Who knows? But the reality is this. The joke writes itself, but the actions he took led to this. Plain and simple, because at the end of the clip, he said he's already lawyered up, basically. That just shows you, get me, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. And this isn't a case of everybody against Drake or the industry against Drake or there's an agenda against Drake. No, this is the thing of you got to remember, Conan O'Brien is a comedian, so naturally he's gonna poke fun, and he's been part of SNL from what I realized, and he's also had his own show, and he's been part of The Simpsons. So naturally, he's gonna poke fun at what is popular. Do you understand how it works? And then I found out who also helped write that particular joke. You know what I'm saying? And it made sense. But even if they didn't write it and Conan wrote it himself, either way, he didn't actually write it. It was Drake that wrote it. You know why? Because of the action he took. The joke writes itself. Let's go.
As the Drake fans are livid about the loss their favorite rapper took in a rap beef going this far, be sure to leave that like so everyone can hear just how bad Drake and every single person around him are reacting to this. And so with that said, with this latest moment for Drake, it is truly wild that the influence and effects of a lyrical back and forth are now taking center stage in an event that is all about the film industry, as at the Oscars. During about the halfway mark of the show, Conan O'Brien, who was hosting, unleashed a joke where he
And the funny thing is about this, I need you to understand, Drake started in acting. Or we known him for acting at first. Well, that's what I knew from, Let's go.
Said, well, we're halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a P-word. And yes, Conan said the entire word on the full broadcast. And adding to this, then Conan followed it up saying, "Don't worry, I am lawyered up," which really made this thing even funnier. And with Conan saying this for millions of people that were tuned in to hear, well, when Conan and the writers were made this joke, they most likely thought they were just playing into one of the biggest pop culture phenomenons we have seen in so long. And by doing that, they were only going to get some laughs. Little did they know that they were about to cause the latest case of crash outs, wild theories, and overall more spiraling than you could ever imagine from Drake's side of things in hip-hop, because really, with the surprise of Drake catching a diss from Conan at the Oscars of all places, everyone near rap's biggest losing crew is running around with the most ridiculous theories that we have ever seen, and of course with Drake, as he just added the Super Bowl halftime show and what Kendrick Lamar did, and how many people saw that to his current suit to try and expand this wild theory he is trying to convince
listen, I'm going to react to the
all over.
lawsuit and afterwards as well. I don't even have to say, man. Will be one of the last things I react to, by the way, because then after this, I'm gonna. I want to react to the BRIT Awards, and we're gonna try and breeze through everything. All right, we're gonna breeze through it. So let's just get through this. I'm not gonna pause as much, but yeah.
See another edition, most ridiculous piece of paperwork we have ever seen from a rapper, where Drake will once again say that him being at the center of a joke at the Oscars is another major moment in this plot that the industry has made to ruin his reputation and put his career in a place where it has never been worse off. And now, while there is a lot more to discuss about just how ridiculous Team Drake has been getting with why they think this joke was said and what it is trying to accomplish, I mean, let's just be real here, and I know for Drake fans this is hard because they are not just in delusion with hip-hop culture, but they don't seem to understand the fundamental conventions of how anything works. But putting things in perspective, with these award shows in general, and especially with the Oscars, with how much pressure falls on the hosts, especially in this moment because the job has seemingly gotten harder and harder to do decently, and without any all-time embarrassing moments, the Oscars are not getting on Drake.
That wasn't embarrassing. The way it was portrayed as if it was embarrassing, but the reality is, irrespective of what you may think of the relationship or the marriage between Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, irrespective of what you may think, the reality is, if someone disses your wife, if you're a man and someone disses your wife, there are moments where you have to find discernment, right? That's another thing. I get it. But then there's another thing where you have to literally find a way to let them know, nah, you ain't disrespecting my wife like this. You know what I mean? In front of everyone. Nah, I ain't having it. You know what I mean? And you have to understand, this is more than once that Chris Rock has literally, said things about Jada Pinkett Smith. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Man, I have to hold that cold slap, bruv. It is what, let me be careful what I'm saying. You have to hold that. It is what it is. And you got to remember, Will Smith is from Philly, bruv. He's from Philly. He may be the Mr. Cool, Mr. Nice guy or whatever, but he's from Philly. I'm not saying all Philly, I'm not trying to stereotype Philly as the type of whatever, the aggressors or whatever, but I'm just trying to say, get me, who's known as the Broad Street Bully? Where are they from? You know what I'm saying? Where's Freeway from? Not Freeway Rick Ross, who was the original Freeway, but like, where's Freeway from? You understand? Where's Gilly the Kid from? And although Wallow's doing his thing, where's he from? And if you think about where, like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I'm not from that area. I don't know too much, but I know certain things that I've been. When you see things, read things, hear things, you can make a general, not to stereotype it in a negative way. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to picture it in your mind that eventually, you know what I mean? And some people would be like, oh, well, he could have did it before, like after or whatever. No. You address my wife publicly like this, I'm going to address you publicly like this. It's what it is.
Break here because they were told by his label and because they are trying to ruin his legacy in this super thought out and connected way. But just like a lot of the jokes, and especially the ones that garner attention at all of these award shows, Conan, the Oscars, and its writers decided to get laughs by mentioning a current cultural event that is on everybody's mind and that everyone understands. It's as simple as that. And if Drake fans don't believe this, just look at all.
Hold on.
Current cultural event that is on everybody's mind and that everyone understands. It's as simple as that. And if Drake fans don't believe this,
sorry, I'm trying to see that top that Kendrick was wearing, because you know how sometimes there's gems within gems within gems within gems. Anyway, let's go.
just look at all of the other jokes that have been said, not just at the Oscars, but at the Grammys or the Golden Globes. This is how hosts are able to get entire rooms of people to laugh.
And most of them are
just by talking about something that the entire room should have at least a basic premise of, as it is, of course, a major moment that's happening right now. And even with this said, while Drake and the people around him are already coming out with narratives that this was all so much bigger and that there has never been a clearer signal that they are trying to end Drake's career and image like we have never seen. And of course they are
Here's the thing, you can't end someone's career or image. Not, what's it called? You can only damage their, hold on, give me a second. You can only damage. I don't explain it. The thing is, look what R. Kelly's been locked up for, right? Rightfully so, right? There's a lot of people are still saying they listen to his music. They, you know what I mean? Like, they still regard him as one of the greatest R&B songwriters and singers of all time. Like, so the thing I'm trying to say is this, yeah. If someone is revered that much, I'm not, and I don't explain it. It's like, as far as Drake is concerned, he knows he hasn't been, well, has he not? As he said, he hasn't been charged or convicted. So leave it at that. You hear me? Otherwise, there's been no harm done. There are going to be jokes about you for a few years, or a number of years, or for the rest of your career. But you just got to hold that L rep. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. And I know I'm saying it from a point of view where I'm not even a Drake fan. You know what I mean? But I'm just seeing it from a point of view as a hip hop fan as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, hasn't really done that No Vaseline tune against NWA. I mean, did they disband? Yeah. After that, not necessarily straight after, as far as I'm aware, but I can still look at the journey of it. But like, the reality is they still had careers after. Do you know what I'm saying? They still had careers after. Eazy-E and Ice Cube, you know, they were cool again. I think even with Dr. Dre as well. So they, you it's hard to explain, man. You need to think. He needs to think this through. But if the reason is, it's too late. You know what I mean? It really is too late. Honestly, never mind.
Checking this out by saying that Conan used a certain word to refer to Drake. I mean, ultimately, and with the way the joke closed, which had Conan referencing Drake's suit, which they are all ignoring entirely. What is really being shown here is not just that the Super Bowl was one of the biggest cultural moments we have had in so long, and that the stage Kendrick Lamar has taken hip-hop to has never been bigger, but also that even outside of the hip-hop world and the rules of rap beef, people everywhere are now looking at the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef and are seeing that after the diss tracks they released and the success of Kendrick's, that Drake is going after the song that won the beef with an entire suit, and just from the premise of that, it really does not take a hip-hop fan to think that's absolutely ridiculous, and just as we see in Conan's joke more than ever, the entire entertainment industry thinks it's an absolute joke that Drake has taken the loss he took in a rap beef to such far measures. And overall now everybody is just clearly clowning him for it because it's ridiculous, and from the Super Bowl and Kendrick's performance where he created a whole bit of the story there around Drake's suit and him going after Not Like Us, to this here, which is that. Overall, what Drake learning is that it's not the impact of Not Like Us in the hip-hop community alone that has got the record this far and has made it this relevant still, but it's his own spiral out of control that has turned this record into one of the biggest songs we have ever seen, not just in hip-hop, but really in all of culture in so long, because ultimately, if Drake just took his loss and moved on with his career after Not Like Us dropped, to this extent where now the major entertainment industries and award shows are making fun of him, nobody would be clowning him, and a joke like this would not even be able to work because it relies on the fact that Drake is the first rapper who decided to bring the loss he took on the mic into matters like we have never seen. Overall, while Drake's team...
Hey, Soulja Boy, you're not the first rapper to do that, thankfully.
We're going to try and cite this as something which is showing the impact of Not Like Us and how it's ruined his image, which is of course what they are trying to convince everyone of. When you understand the full context of this joke and that this level of backlash that Drake is getting is not just because of the song, but it's really because of the reaction he had to the song, which is just so different. And ultimately, this is what's going to make Drake just get laughed at when he tries to present reasons to why this song has made the place he's in his career get so bad. Because with a moment like this, it perfectly puts into perspective that Drake's own bad choices have been the thing that has ruined his image. And really, I think beyond whatever odd theories we are going to continue to hear about this from Team Drake, as Drake is trying to change the entire way rappers can express themselves, as overall he is trying to reinterpret the creative using wordplay and lyrics and expression to try and prove the ridiculous points he is making about Not Like Us. I think for people who are now in the know about this, a lot of entertainers in all fields see this as a blatant disrespect to the arts in general, and they don't just not respect Drake, but they want to make sure that ideas like his do not ruin the ability for people in general to express whatever thoughts they are feeling or whatever they are trying to say within the art they are making. And I mean, with Conan...
It makes sense for that, and I think that's why comedians generally have that free form where they don't hold... It's like, it's so tricky, yeah, because with this... Put it this way. It is about... hear me out. It is about complexion, right? If it was, for example, Chris Rock saying that about Drake, I'm telling you, the joke, yes, it will bang within the hip-hop community, don't get that twisted, but as a popular culture as a whole, it wouldn't bang. That's exactly why that Will Smith versus Chris Rock situation happened the way it happened. It's because of the perception. Had it been, in fact, even if, had it been, I don't know, who can I think of? Had it been Conan being the host, and let's say, for example, I don't know, let's just say, I don't know who's still with who, but let's just say if Jennifer Aniston was being joked about in front of Brad Pitt, for example. I'm just using that as an example. I don't know the full facts on everyone's relationship because I genuinely do not care, right? I'm just saying, if it was that, again, the joke will literally bang, and they'll talk about the slap if it happened, you know what I mean? And they'll talk about it, but it wouldn't be much of a big deal. So if you bring it to this situation, you know what I mean? The fact that Conan was able to say it, and it was technically written by a black person as well. So it's like, I think it was Skylar Higley. Let me give him his credit. Like, you know what I mean? The fact that the joke literally banged, and so much so that it may seem like it's the highlight of the show when it's not, but he got away with it because of his complexion. Do you get it? I think that's cool to be able to write a joke as a black person, give it to a white person to say, and they know how to deliver it. You know what I mean? Like, message. Anyway, let's go. Hit the subscribe button, by the way.
Conan especially. He was a writer on The Simpsons and SNL, which were, of course, platforms that made jokes and talked about people in a way that the person may not have always liked, but ultimately that is allowed. As over everything, being able to make jokes like the one Conan did at the Oscars has always been a part of this industry, and even when it comes to the whole controversy between Andrew Schultz and his response to Kendrick Lamar when he said some very off-putting things in response to Kendrick's diss on Whacked Out Mural.
This person here, we're not, listen, him, nah. He's not a comedian. Some people may find it funny, fair enough. But at the same time, not fair enough. He is not a comedian. Let me tell you who he is and what he is. He is someone that is very ignorant, and he uses stereotypes, but the stereotypes in the way that he talks about certain things is very ignorant, even though he knows. Put it this way. He basically uses jokes or the comedy career to overshadow or mask who he really is, if that makes sense. I don't think you understand what I mean. Like, he's even said it himself, and I'm not saying he said it verbatim like that, but he, in his response to the whole Kendrick situation, which, funny enough, he is the reason why Kendrick made those, but not, I won't say he's the reason why, but if he never mentioned Kendrick's name, Kendrick or Kendrick's fans, his name, we will never get a response from it. We will never get a disgusting, vile response, rant that he went on. We would never have got that. That's just fact. Let's keep it moving because the time is generally pushing.
Murals. The Drake fans didn't seem to care at all there when Kendrick was at the center of that joke, but now, of course, they are so upset because this is about Drake. And so going back to this rule of being able to express yourself in your art and everybody knowing this. I mean, until Drake came in, this has always been the standard in everything. And of course, looking at this through rap beef, that has always been a rule in it until now with Drake. And so really, even with the context of that, I do think in a way that the entire entertainment industry is pushing back on what Drake is doing, because if he can do something like this over a diss record and beef where he didn't just say horrible things to Kendrick Lamar himself, but he fully understood what could happen by getting into this. Overall, it creates a scary standard for the future of how rappers, writers, and any other comic or person who is trying to say anything in their art may be able to speak. And when you look at this joke like that, well, Drake is going to miss the point on purpose to try and prove his point, and everyone around him is going to as well, so they can keep trying to create this image that he is a victim. At this point, beyond hip-hop and a rap beef, what's clear is that Drake has made more people angry than you could ever imagine, because it's not just about a beef or how Drake feels in a single isolated moment now. But with what he is doing, it goes against the way everybody has been able to approach the way they express themselves in art and creative mediums in whatever they do, and really with Drake. This is the bigger picture of it all and why this entire moment is so pivotal for everything. And really, no matter how you look at this, with the fact that this beef has reached a place where it's one of, if not the most talked about part of an award show from an entire other industry, overall it just shows that between Kendrick's victories and Drake's losses, Hip-hop has reached the pinnacle of everything right now, and more than ever. There are so many people engaged in what's going on in the genre, and between these two rappers specifically, that is just pushing everything forward, whether that's the loss of respect that people have for Drake, or the appreciation of Kendrick Lamar's music and what he is doing. And so overall, while Drake and everyone around him are livid at the Oscars, and I am sure we are going to see them do a lot more with this moment to try and drag it out and make it seem like this bigger and more ridiculous thing. Really, this moment is highlighting just how significant this entire rap beef has been on everything. It is also showing that beyond rap, everyone is just done with Drake because more than anything else, his choices have disrespected the entire entertainment world as a whole.
I don't think people in hip hop are done with Drake. And here, listen, the reason why I'm saying this here, I just think, because think about it, 21 Savage still supports him, Young Thug still supports him, who else still supports him? There's a few other people in the hip hop community that still support him regardless. So, like, I just feel like it's so tricky because when you're not from the culture or for the culture, you don't understand to know what moves to make, even if they are telling you, no, don't do this, don't do that. Get me? Like, he's not going to listen. Because if he reached a certain height of success and you've been successful for this long, you're not really going to listen to someone else. Do you know what I mean? Irrespective if they are your friend. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know, man. Because it's easy to say Drake needs someone in his corner to let him know what's going on. Maybe they are telling him what's going on and what he needs to do, but he's ignoring it. He's ignoring it because their ego, you know what they say about the ego? It's pride. And you know what comes before pride? Or is it, no, how does it go again? The pride comes before the fall. That's as simple as it gets. And I ain't trying to disrespect him or anyone else. I'm just saying from a perspective as a human being, if you genuinely feel like you have been hard done by in this battle, take the L and move on. I'll say drop the lawsuit and just say, listen, maybe this is unforgivable, it's understandable. I was just in my feelings, I lost the battle, and we're gonna continue to keep it moving, and I'm gonna continue to make the music that my fans appreciate. I've got my core fan base. I will go on tour now I'll go perform now and again. You know what I mean? Like it's these type of things. He's got a core fan base. Anyway, let's go.
And because of this, it's not just his loss in a rap beef that people are mad at and will laugh at him for a long time to come, but it's really just so much bigger than that at this point, because what Drake is doing is trying to ruin the very way everybody has been able to create and tell stories through as a whole. And so now with all that said, let me know, what do you think about this moment, what the reaction from Team Drake has been, and did you think this joke was funny, or were you just surprised to see hip-hop and Drake's L and Kendrick's wins reach this far of a place? Now, I can't wait to hear what you have to say, and now if you made it to this point in the video,
you know what it is?
Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And now, if you want to see how in this time, right before this moment, Drake got so bored with rapping and his failing tour that it made him reach a worse point than we have ever seen, and it really looks bad for him there, check out the suggested video.
Alright. Oh yeah, quick story, isn't it? Alright, let's see what people say in the comments real quick. So I'm gonna react to that as well. Drake and higher up media rich. That'd be another day though, because there's generally a lot to get through. Alright, the whitest dude in Hollywood got away with this in the whitest dude in Canada. Remember what I was saying earlier? He got away with it. He got away with it because of his complexion, the right complexion. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what other people are saying. He should have just taken 6 months off, not continued to troll on social media, not file lawsuits and drop new music early summer 2025, but he had to continuously whine and troll after NLU was released. I don't know about taking 6 months off. I really don't know. Because the thing about the entertainment industry and the thing about everything else, and depending on the deal that he has, maybe he has to release music every now and again. I don't know. Oh wow, I need to react to that. Tyler, Sean Paul, push to start. I might if I not today, another time. Wow. Spotify admits to faking Drake streams. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Anyway, you better walk around like Dark Punks. Get me? If you know that bar, you know that bar. Euphoria just continues to age like wine. Anyway, what I'm gonna put is now when it comes to Drake, never ever thought this battle take it this far. I mean, I did say not like us Super Bowl and the music video deserves an Oscar. I don't know. Like, do I feel sorry for him though? These answer comes to though. Do you feel sorry for Drake? I don't feel sorry for him. It is what it is. You're in your 40s, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's something you just got to learn how to handle at a certain age. Anyway, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna this is what I'm trying to make sure. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do because I did want to react to the Joseph Mourinho situation, but there'll be another live stream. All right. I apologize. I just literally. I'm gonna react to 3 more things there because time generally is pushing. I don't want to be on this stream for longer than I need to be. So I'm gonna react to the oh look at this. Hold up. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna react to the BRIT Awards. No, sorry, the Oscar Awards first, because today we just talked about the Oscar Awards. Winners. Get me? We're gonna react to that. So by the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust, the name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions, such as we're going to react to the Oscar winners, the 97th Academy Awards. All right, so make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Yeah, man. Let me know what your favorite movie is. Well, your favorite movie is. Listen. Listen. You know when you want to try and go to certain website, I'm going to Wikipedia. I do not care. Do you know why? Because at least there, wrong or right, there's going to be a lot there. So we're going to read through it. I'm going to look at the timer so I can understand how long it should take me to do this, then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the duration 3 hours and 50 minutes. All right, so I wonder if they got the full list. All right, awards. All right, best picture, Honora, by Alex Coco, Samantha Khan, and Sean Baker. Best directing, Sean Baker for Honora. I'm gonna have to watch that and give you my thoughts. You know what I mean? Leave your answer to the comment section below if I said to continue to do things like that. Best actor in the leading role, Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, as I haven't pronounced that. Best actress in leading role, Mikey Madison in Anora. Best actor. Hang on. I still see Kira Culkin. Man's got a Oscar award. Man's got a Oscar award. Shout out to Kieran Culkin. Those who know about Mac, aka Macaulay Culkin, it's good. But to see his brother do well as well, it's incredible. Get me? It's incredible. Anyway, and it's for the same movie that you won an award show earlier this year as well. Um, that's called. I'm gonna watch it though. A real pain. Get me? Alright, best actress in supporting role is Zoe Saldana in Emilia Perez. I beg your pardon. What? Excuse me. They literally saw Rio Ora and said, you know what? They're gonna remix your name, Rita Mora. Anyway, best writing, original screenplay, Honora, Sean Baker. They won a lot. I'm gonna watch this movie. Best writing, adapted screenplay, Conclave by Peter Strohan, based on a novel by Robert Harris. Best animated feature, Flow by Jint Zelabaladis. I can't pronounce that. Apologize. Best international feature film, I'm Still Here, Brazil. You hear me? I'm Still Here. Amen to that. Directed by Walter Sellers. Congratulations. I'm here. I appreciate that. I'm still here. We thank God all the time. Get me? Anyway, best documentary feature, No Other Land Basil Adra by Rachel Zoe, Habdman Balal, and Yuval Abraham. And then the best documentary short film, The Only Girl in the Orchestra, Molly O'Brien and Lisa Remington. Molly O'Brien, any connections to Conan and Brian? I don't know. I could be right. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even want to find out this right because I still got moving to. I'm gonna keep moving. All right. Best live action. I'm Not a Robot with Victoria Warmerdam and Trent. Not Trent Alexander-Arnold. You're supposed to be, signing the contract for Real Madrid. You know what I mean? I'm joking. If you know, you know. Best animated short film, In the Shadow of Cypress. I mean, there's a lot of bands that are in the shadow of Cypress Hill, but anyway, by Shirin Shahani and Hossein Molayemi. Best music original score, The Brutalist with Daniel Bloomberg. Best music original song, El Mal from Emilia Perez, music by Clement Ducal and Camille, lyrics by Clement Ducal, Camille, and Jacques Odard. Best sound, Dune Part 2. I'm not going to read off the names of the movies, all right? Because it's now more than 6. Is it 6 minutes? 4 minutes, maybe? Anyway, reproduction design, Wicked. Get me. Good to see. Best cinematography, The Brutalist. Best makeup and substance, or best makeup and hairstyle in The Substance. Best costume design, Wicked. Best film editing, Nora. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this because you were talking about editing. I like editing. Best visual effects, Dune Part 2, Paul and Governor Awards. The Academy held during which all right. Okay. Academy Awards, Quincy Jones, Juliet Taylor, Irvin Fallberg Memorial Award, Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson for their contribution. Films with multiple nominations. Okay, we ain't got to go through all this. We've seen this. That's fine. Performers: Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Trust me, dog. Anyway, that's that on that particular situation. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your favorite movies are. What movie do you think should have won? Oh wait, Ray. As in, oh yeah, she said she won a Oscar award. Cause I seen the picture. He posted up like, Hear me? The best thing she done was got herself free from that contract, and she was able to be independent. I don't know if she's independent or, but she's in a situation where look at her now. She got a, she got an Oscar award. I'm reacting to these type of songs. Anyway, oh, these were performers. Okay, she performed. I thought she got an Oscar award. I could be wrong. Um, okay, in memoriam, Maggie Smith, me, Gina Rowlands, Dabney Coleman, Lourdes Portlow, Paul, I can't say that, Phyllis Dalton, David Saylor, Roger Coleman, Jeff Boehner, Diane Crittenden, Bob Newhart, Chris Christopherson, Marshall Brickman, Robert Lamel, Emmett Welsh, Casey Fox, Anthea Silbert, Josh Wash, John F. Burnett, Fred Ross, Jenny Eper, Christopher Newman, Nancy Street, St. John, I don't know what's the street, because it's the ST, that's why. Paula Winston, Terry Garr, Jeng Pepe, John Amos, oh yeah, John Amos, Robert Towney, Bill Cobbs, Lisa Westcott, Barry, Michael Cooper, Leonard Engelman, Bud S. Smith, Linda Obst, Adam Sumner, Roger Pratt, Chris Zayer, Joan Plowright, Anok Amy, Donald Shoveler, Leo Chalokayan, Albert S. Ruddy, Art Evans, Colin Chivers, Jim Tabor, Richard M. Sherman, John A. P. Kazamarek, Lewis. That's not who I think that is. Don't know why that came up. Anyway. Lewis. Oh. Are you for real? Damn. Damn. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow. Rest in peace, Tim McGovern, Ray Chan, Will Jennings, and John Lando, Fumi Katahara, Shelley Duvall, David Lynch, James Earl Jones, Gene Hackman, Quincy Jones, and look, see, the segment faced criticism admitted several significant personality, notably Jim Abrams, Alan Delon, Bernard Hill, Michelle Trachtenberg, Tony Todd, aka Candyman. Do you know what I mean? Olivia Hussey, Linda Levin, Martin Mull, Mitzi Gaynor, and Shannon Doherty. How do you miss out Shannon, aka Prue? Prue Halliwell. You can't miss out Prue Halliwell. Anyway, I am a dream. If you know, you know. I know your thoughts are on this whole situation. Oh man, like it's reading that, man. I need me a pick me up, bro. So that's what we're gonna react to, something completely different, which is BRIT Awards. All right. Again, we're going to Wikipedia. All right. Again, we're gonna go see. If I didn't go to Wikipedia, I'm pretty sure at one website that was there that suggested they would have omitted that. Not on. I won't even say it's initially their purpose, because let's be real, sometimes it is what it is. But you get me. By the way, my name is first start, aka the Alkebulan Trust Reacts. We can trust when it comes to all things reactions, such as we are going to react to the BRIT Awards 2025. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get me. So yeah, man, let's get straight into it. South London are always into this. The designer for this year's trophy was artist Gabriel Moses. The sculpture was inspired by Moses' Nigerian heritage as well as his upbringing in South London. South London is always representing. So is us Nigerians. By the way, I wonder what part of South he's from though. I'm intrigued. I'm gonna find out another time though. All right. So we just want to get into winners. What's going on? What's going on? All right, winners and nominations. So, British Album of the Year, Charlie XCX, Brat. Song of the Year, Charlie XCX featuring Billie Eilish. Guess. So these, anyway, British Artist of the Year, Charlie XCX. I'll be honest, I would have gave that to Central C, just based on the years I've been. But anyway, we move. British group, Ezra Collective, and apparently they started off in a youth, or they met in a youth club. So, you know what I mean? Bring back youth clubs. Best pop act, Jade, presented by Sugar Babes. You know what I mean? Like these Sugar Babes, if you know, you know. Get me? Like legends. They got bangers for days. Get me? Best R&B act, Ray. Okay, see, she did win an award. Okay, so see, and that goes to the point I'm trying to say in the Oscar awards. All right. You know what I mean? The fact that she was able to free herself from that label that she was with, and still have a career to the point where she's getting nominated. Not only just getting nominated for awards, not only performing at award shows, but because she was performing at the Grammys as well, by the way. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ray. And I swear Ray is from South London as well. I'm pretty sure of it. Give me a second. Tooting. She's from South London. Tooting. She's from South London. There you go. Get me? Same, sort of the same area as Slit Rip, which is he was Mitchum more. That's what I meant to say earlier. Anyway, best dance act presented by Paloma Faith. Oh, listen, it's not 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I listen. Charlie XCX. I'm gonna have to react to more of her stuff then. At this rate, best alternative rock act. Sam Vender. Okay, so Ezra Collector do alternative rock. Okay, I didn't know that. Best hip hop, grime, and rap act. Okay. This is something I want to talk about, and I'm going to talk about it now. Okay. No disrespect to Stormzy. No, and he even said it in his speech, right? He said, I think he said Central C should have won. But anyway, in that category there, Central C, should he have won? Maybe. Dave should have won? No. Do you know what's funny, yeah? I don't know. No, Dave didn't release a project last year. I don't think he did. No, he didn't. I don't think Getz released a project this year, last year. He released 2. So he should have technically, I can't say technically won, but Bashy should have been nominated. But here's the other thing. This award, as much as it's good to be recognized, if you're going to recognize someone, do it properly. All right? Hip hop and rap are the same thing. Rap is an element of hip hop culture. That's a separate thing. Stormzy, as much as it's a weird one because it depends on the song and it depends on the album. All right. He could fall into either one of those categories. Understandable. But he didn't release the album last year. I think he released like 2 or 3 songs, if that. I think at least 2 of them were features. In fact, no. He was on a couple of features actually, because I think he was. I can't remember. He was on a feature for half a song. I remember. I think it was Chasing Status. He was on a Chasing Status. I think it was more of a drum and bass type of song. But anyway, I digress. and Gets is grime, although he can do rap as well. Little Sims is rap, although she can do grime as well. Dave is predominantly a rap artist and producer, but he can do grime as well. Sench, he can do grime. All of these can literally do grime if they wanted to. Get me? They come from grime culture, but the reality is, if you're going to do, it's better to separate the two. Yeah, best hip hop act, best grime act. Just separate the two and do it properly based on the fact of if they genuinely put out a grime project. Like I want to know when it comes to, we'll find this out another day. When it comes to awards ceremonies as a whole, what? Excuse me. What do they do to qualify to be able to be nominated? Do you understand? What is needed? What, like, do you get it? What is needed? Because the reality is, if you're talking grime, where's Manga? Where's Manga Santeria? Where is he, bruv? Like, where is he? Scorcher. You're talking about hip hop. Bashi, aka Ashley Thomas, released a pivotal hip hop album in the UK. In fact, I still actually genuinely do a reaction video to the whole album, which I will do, by the way. Yeah. If I can. I'm gonna say if I can, because I don't know if it's, you know what I mean, depending on the distribution do he has, it depends on what I can do. But like I said, it just needs to be separated. It just needs to be separated. I'm not gonna take away the I feel like Stormzy winning stuff like that. That's not for me to do. I'm not even here to do that. I'm just here to educate and let you know they are separate things. So again, you got best hip hop act and best grime act. That's as simple as it should get. Yeah? Alright, because then you can have JME and grime, you can have Skepta and grime, you can have, Novelist. You know what I mean? You can have Nole. It depends on who releases what in that year or whatever. But let's keep it moving. Best new artist, The Last Dinner Party. Really? The best? Hold on. That's not the same person of. Wow. Hold on. I've seen her name about so many times there. Anyway, hold on. Yeah, do you know what it is? Because I saw her name, this was like a few years ago on Instagram. Like, she's a dope singer. I can't even lie. Like, she's a dope singer. Anyway, International Artist of the Year, Chappelle Roan. Now, this is what's so interesting about the best international artist of the year. It's so vague. So vague. Because then you got a Shaki on there. You got Kendrick Lamar on there. You got at least a few Americans on there. You get me? One Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here, bruv? Anyway, International Group of the Year, Fontaine DC, they won. Get me? Best International Song, Chaperone, Good Luck Babe, okay. I'm gonna have to react to her stuff then. Alright, cool. But again, you're saying best. How did Eminem not win a Best International Song? Or Beyonce? Also, no, Shabuzi. And the records he's breaking, nah. That don't even make no sense to me. That don't even make no sense to me. Even Tommy Roach from $1 Million Baby, you know what I mean? If they won, if he won, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm not even mad at the winner, but I'm not mad. I'm just, there's things I'm questioning, like how. That's how I need to figure out. How do they find a way to nominate artists and stuff like that? Anyway, Rising Star, Miles Smith. There's only 3 people that. And then how can. Anyway, Songwriter of the Year, Charlie X was X. Producer of the Year, A.G. Cook. Okay, producer of the year next year has to be none other than, you know what I'm gonna say, it's Kelby Vibes. Now he would be nice, but I'm talking about not did he would be nice. It would be good for him to win. But the person I'm genuinely thinking of, yeah, is P2J. Anyway, Global Success Award, Sabrina Carpenter. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much it, really. That is pretty much really on that end. All right. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Who do you believe should have won? Who do you believe should have been nominated for a particular category that you saw right there? Let me know what your thoughts are. If you watched the ceremony and you saw he perform, let me know what your favorite performance was. But yeah, man, it's good to see. Wait, hang on. But yeah, it's good to see these type of things. Like, I feel like sometimes in life, yeah, these are like pinnacle. These are like timestamps in people's careers. So it's good for them to have a reference point to be like, oh, I won this year, you know what I mean? And it gets them to elevate to the next level, depending if even if they got nominated or even if they didn't get nominated. I remember when Lady just show, I think it's for the Mobile Awards, and she's saying she wants to be she wants a Mobile Awards, and I think was it the next year or the year after she got nominated and she won. I believe that's correct. I can't even remember, but it goes to show you some people need these type of things to motivate them to work to the next level and be like, got a BRIT award. You hear me? But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Anyway, we're gonna react to something completely different. All right. Um. Right. I'm gonna try and not spend as much time on this particular segment here. So if you hear me speaking fast, it's only because I'm trying to get through this. All right. All right. By the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust, the name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions, such as we are going to react to the page 61 of 81 to 81 pages of Drake's lawsuit against, UMG. And given the fact that Conan referenced the lawsuit in a sense, it's only right that I continue on with this, and then we'll depending on the time span, the timing. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna not spend as long. I'm gonna do let's get straight into it. All right, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I love this song. We've never known Drake is a whole. If this information wasn't exposed. Anyway, respect and love you, Kendrick, for keeping it 100 emojis from your tone, anger, and passion behind the word. There's no doubt on my end. Drake is indeed. Kendrick just exposed Drake for running with and offenders. I don't know. I don't think Kendrick is to make false accusations. I don't want to assume without proof, but ain't looking good for Drake. Like, I feel like he's still holding some and saying everything he knows about Drake is true. He's holding things back because he did say, how many stocks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Anyway, many people reacted to the image which depicts Drake's Toronto residence and Predator icons. One user asked, who are the 13 at Park Lane Circle? Eye wide emoji, eyes wide emoji. Come on, you could just put the emoji to know exactly what it is. Demonstrating that they believe the image to be accurately depicting or who lived to spend time in a home. Anyway, others reacted similar to UMG's initial publication of recording the image on YouTube. Just realized the thumbnail is from you know what I mean? When I saw it, I didn't even know where it's from. I didn't really care. Not because I didn't really care. When it comes to artwork, I don't really care. But obviously, when it comes to Lamar, sometimes you can dive deep into a situation where you think, that's not what I meant. But if you're going to call it that, it is what it is. You know what I mean? OMG, that is a map on Drake's house. Nah, that's many in one spot. It's crazy. Drake cancelled. Drake house in a bunch of at his house, nervous laughing with sweet sweat emoji. Yo, offenders have to register a red meat against a minor. Um, Drake has 13 of them living in this house, and Drake's mansion. Those are the markers used to show that live next to your kids. That's crazy. People all over the internet also question why Drake has not yet been arrested and called for the police, the FBI, and Central Intelligence Agency, as well as Child Protective Services, to investigate the statements in the recording. On comments on UMG's initial publication and defamatory material to YouTube, users commented, "The FBI needs to come at this point," laughing emoji. "The embassy about to get raided. It's only a matter of time." No, I'm playing. Well, I'm not playing. I don't know if it's going to be true, and it might be true. Who knows? But listen, you can't read people's comments and read too deep in it. They're just comments, bruv. You know what I mean? They're just comments. And let's be real. I'm not being funny here. One thing I've learned about social media, when you post something, or when I don't know, an artist posts something, they're gonna make some comments here and there. You know what I'm saying? Look how many Drake fans, and I'm gonna call them Drake fans because it does seem like they are fans of Drake's. They believe what Drake was saying about Kendrick to be true. And this is despite Kendrick saying exactly what he's been saying. He's been like, "Tell no truths about me, and I won't tell truths. Tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you." Right? Then, and the other thing, in Not Like Us, then he said something like, Family matters wasn't the truth of the matter. It was God's plan to show you the liar." So I say that to say this. Despite that, some Drake fans still believe in what Drake is saying towards Kendrick or about Kendrick, which is, again, both in situations are defamatory material. It is what it is. You don't see Kendrick suing. The cage owl got to be truly believing Kendrick's and no Drake's going to prison possibly. So I mentioned I didn't know that. Okay. That's what I initially feel. And it still could be true, and I don't know. Hey Kendrick, don't diss Drake. It's a waste of time. Just call the cops, and snitching Drake is up. So Drake go to jail. You can win by thumbs up emoji. Hide your children from Drake. Hey Steph Curry, keep your family away. Hey LeBron James, keep your family away. Anyway, if you know, meet the Grahams. Anyway, if what Kendrick is saying is true, Drake needs to be locked up. That's indeed facts. Drake just needs to, if it is true, Drake needs to be locked up. Yo, I'm about to call Child Protective Services because this is abuse. That's on you. Drake's number one ops, excuse me. Drake's number one op is Child Protective Service. So it's, at this point, CIA and FBI need to step in. And I like the step this way, step that way. Are we locked in? I picture Drake getting locked behind bars. Wow. Some comments went far, specifically referenced Drake's 7-year-old son by name. It's scary if what Kendrick said is true about Drake. Mother of Adonis, savior of child. Adonis gets to play with trapped kids in Drake's mansion when he does good. I don't think Drake can even attempt to parent Adonis anymore, crying emoji, and in any especially vile post, I bet Drake touches. Yo, they didn't have to go that far. But in Meet the Grahams, didn't Kendrick also say, "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father." Brother. Why would... That's one of the most sinister type of diss songs of all time. It's so sinister. It's so scary that I don't even know what to say, but it's one of my favorites, so I can't lie. Anyway, many posters turned the racial and religious slurs against Drake, who mixed race. And for example, users on YouTube and X commented, "Is Drake a..." Okay. Drake's protection team will get him off. Nah. If it's indeed true, and the way that things are going now with the whole Conan or Brian situation, Yeah, it's not like if someone, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I'm telling you, I've said it before. I just feel like things are backfiring, and like I said, he's pointing fingers, and three are gonna be pointing back at him. That's just as simple as it gets. I'm not trying to say which true because I don't have the fact, but I have seen a video where he literally knows that that girl is underage. Do you know what I mean? And I guess, yeah, okay, yeah, in some states, she would technically be of age. Cool to you, but that ain't cool to me. All right. But I will say this. He even mentioned about going to jail in that clip. I'll say it. Them are the colonizers. That's who Drake represents. We got to take our music back from those. Whoa. I ain't gonna say too much on that. On a deeper level, they're not like us. I understand Drake is a charisma. Okay, I'm not going to say that because I know how YouTube can be. If you know the history, you know they stole the identity of the true biblical Semitic. Okay, you, us and claiming to be people today. So when Kendrick says you're not a colleague, you're a colonizer, it goes much deeper than rap. If you know, you know. I hear what they're saying, but in context, if you're gonna take things bar for what they are, he's literally talking about the fact that, you know what I mean, you are literally using the culture for your own gain, and that's exactly what colonizers do. That's just simple facts. You know what I mean? That's got nothing to do with like his so-called heritage. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even trying to defend him. I'm just saying exactly what it is. Let's keep it moving. I've got 10 more minutes. Let me. Where are we? So yeah, stopped by Compton time 21 before me with some burgers and to call. You know, I had to do it. Not like us. Kendrick Lamar, Cake Shout, okay, can't read that properly. Bro, Drake is colonizer because he is. Nope, that's not the reason why. In May the 10th, 2024, recording of It's Been a Minute show produced by National, let's say NPR, hosted by Brittany Luce, discussed the allegations in a recording with NPR music reporter Sydney Maiden and writer Turka Love. They understood the recording to be linking Drake and his alleged criminal behavior to other famous figures who were revealed to the public as predators and later convicted for their crimes, such as, okay, this is a lie because R. Kelly's not a rapper. I mean, he's been convicted, don't get it twisted, but he's not a rapper. He's an R&B singer. He's an R&B singer-songwriter, R. Kelly, or Robert Sylvester Kelly. If you're going to say his name, say his name. Miss Maiden insinuated that the allegations could be true, commenting that so much dirt has been unearthed to love the allegations rose to the level of warranting an investigation because while this sort of behavior, meaning violence, is in our face, a lot of different industries, it is unusual for the allegations to come from contemporaries. The podcast positioned the recording to have potential to be tipping point for the Me Too movement in the world of hip hop. Luce explicitly asked her guests whether they considered the allegations in the recording to be art or cause of an actual criminal investigation. Miss Maiden answered by pointing to the trial of rapper Young Thug, who recently criminally prosecuted in Georgia on RICO charges in cases where the prosecution relied heavily on rap lyrics as evidence. Ironically, Drake petitioned for lyrics not to be used. Hold on. Okay. To not to be used in court, so or something like that. I forgot what it was, but anyway, I'll if I can remember, I'll remember. I could research it now, but it would take a little bit more time. and I've got 8 more minutes to be on this live stream. All right, I can't be on this any longer. So if it means that I can only bring this up to a certain amount, it is what it is. All right. Where was I? Other celebrities suggested the possible truth of the allegations during the set of May 7, 2024 charity event. Actor and comedian Seth Rogen commented on how Drake must feel now that people are dancing to a song called Predator. Mr. Rogen said, "Could you imagine going to a club and seeing a room full of people dancing to a song about you being up, especially if you were one?" Yo, Seth Rogen, you took it there, bruv. Well, he's a comedian. There you go. I don't know if he is exactly. He's a comedian. I don't know if he is, but if he was, I assume that's a very alarming moment in your life. Oh no, they're on to me. Others compared Drake to infamous people who have actually been charged with and found guilty of crimes. It comments on UMG's initial publication of the recording and image to YouTube users. Commented Drake's a abuser of a level of Weinstein, Diddy, and Epstein, and people like Drake, Weinstein, and Epstein using power and money to humiliate, terrorize, and traffic and groom females and children. And it's so ironic. In the Heart Part 6, who did Drake refer himself? Not refer, like he made reference to. Who did he make reference to? Wasn't it Jeffrey Epstein? Or was it Weinstein? It was either Weinstein or Epstein, one of the two, because he was also trying to respond back to Meet the Grahams. You know what I mean? I forgot what it is, but we ain't gonna go into that right now. Commentators on the video repeated similar sentiments, such as, "We have an anti-PDF anthem about time, no justice for guys like Diddy, Epstein, and Drake, and all the victims they cause, much less the Johns." Don't know what it means. Users categorize Drake of being just another Hollywood. Believing the accusations, many listeners are repeating the calls for that against from defamatory material. Come on, man. In comment section, UMG first publication of recording the video on YouTube users make threats. Drake's not going to be able to touch down and carry going forward. Somebody gonna Biggie Small to him, homies. See, I'm not gonna lie to you here. Why does that look like his own team did that? Now, I could be wrong because I don't have the evidence, but I just feel like sometimes, you know, when you're trying to build up a case and, you know what I mean, you're trying to manipulate the situation because Drake is master manipulator. That's what that seems like to me, and I could be completely wrong. And even I could be completely wrong. Your Twitter bots are losing steam. Anyway, Drake better come with Secret Service type security if he plans on going through LA, and even then, that might not be enough. They're not like us. Okay, you know what? I'm not being funny. I'm not from LA. I'm 10 years from now. I don't think LA ninjas move like that. Do you understand? They are not baiting themselves out like that. They would not bait themselves out. Like, you know, obviously if they're Crips or they're Bloods or they're Rolling 60s or who this, that, you know what I mean? You would know by what they look, from how they dress and how they talk, right? But they're not gonna, you know, say all this stuff. Like, and I could be completely wrong, but they're not gonna say all this stuff online like this. Otherwise, they would have to be really, I don't know what the word is, but yeah, it's just, to me, it's impossible. Drake can never go to LA without Secret Service level security now. On that, references to violence continued. This is one of the situations where you kind of got to piss off if you're Drake. And didn't Drake kind of allude to something like that in terms of him wanting, do you know what I mean? Like, he alluded to it on Instagram, and this was probably like literally, I think it was the next day or the day after. The next day or a few days after. I can't remember. I don't know what to say. Like, and again, the situation that happened in Toronto, you're talking about LA. Oh, you're not mentioning LA. Like, it would have been different if something had, God forbid, but like had something had happened in LA towards Drake, then you could be like, hey, yo, do you know what I mean? Then that becomes more questionable. But at the same time, when you think about the trajectory of how things have gone, you would know that Drake has too many hops. Like what Kendrick said, in Not Like Us, how many ops do you really got? There's too many options. And I'm not saying that to say it's right for what happened towards the security guard and all that stuff there. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying, based on the facts, yeah, that's as simple as it gets. Get me? There's consequences to actions. There's consequences to words you say. You understand? And I'm not saying him doing that is a consequence of that, but I don't know what led up to that, and I'd rather not know. Anyway, other commentators wrote that the idea of Drake suffering from so in prison, even if nudge know if you're messing with kids, you don't do good in jail. Everyone dancing to Drake being getting violated in prison. Damn, man. And you're basing it on people's comments. Come on, man. Come on. Belief in truth of death measure material persisted in direct response to Drake's denial of the claims in the Heart Part 6. This is what I'm talking about. The social media reaction described paragraph 170 to 184 are just a tiny slice of the public virtual caused by UMG defamation of Drake. The spewing of hate against Drake has not been limited to social media. The public have leveraged multiple other platforms to repeat the lies in the defamatory material. For example, the Oscars, the Grammys, anyway, Super Bowl. Anyway, let's keep moving. Users have edited the address that appears to Google Maps and Apple Maps to Drake's Toronto address to read lives here, and that's crazy. I don't know how to do that. In summer 2024, users updated the description of Drake's Toronto address in rideshare application and Uber Lyft, and users have edited the address to read Drizzy. Okay, I'm not even going to read that. Drizzy Funtime Chamber and a minor. I had to read it like that. Okay, it looks like, do you know what? We're going to have to do we have to do 81 tomorrow. I mean, 71 to 81 tomorrow, because this is too much. Less than a month, UMG published the recording and the image, and author Martin Vidal published the article titled Drake Kendrick Rap Beef, a case study of mob psychology. Mr. Vidal, why am I thinking about that character from Dragon Ball Z? Anyway, Mr. Vidal explains the mob mentality is a psychological state that causes people to abandon nuance, label anyone defends the accused, and being guilty of the same actions of the accused. Reward those who perpetuate the cause to do bad in the name of doing good, even when accusations are made without supplying any evidence. Mr. Vidal concludes that the public reaction to the allegations against Drake were classic mob mentality, citing that and other trespassing instances of vandalism, Drake's and OV stores, an overwhelming negative public outcry. Now we're gonna do the last 10 pages another day. Hopefully it will be tomorrow. However, I appreciate you for watching. My take on this in general, in terms of this particular segment, I just feel like at the end of the day, so far from what it seems Drake genuinely is in his feelings. He's got every right to be in his feelings, because obviously, if you're being accused of something and it's such a popular thing that, you know what I mean? It can't be, like Kendrick said, they try to rid the game, but they can't fake influence. You can't fake that influence. what's popular is popular, innit? And if you're, I don't know, it's what it is, man. Like, he just needs to drop this case. Like, no, he's gonna lose this case. Drop it. It's fine. Get me? It's fine. Move on, bruv. You know what I mean? Move on. Move on. I mean, is the song still gonna be popular? Yes. You know what I mean? Are you still gonna be popular? Yes. It's as simple as that. You lost the battle. It's rap. Get me? Hip hop is a sport. Like, you lost the battle. Move on. Get me? Because anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Leave your answer in the comments section below. What do you react to? Okay, shout out to this person here. Let me just give you a shout out real quick. Amado Calmando. Alright, that's a code name still. Amado Calmando. Alright, so basically, what I react to is I react to a lot of things. Like I said, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust name. You can trust when it comes to all things reactions. So obviously, in this stream, I was reacting to, K-pop. I was reacting to, you know what I mean, hip hop. I'm reacting to, things that happen in popular culture or hip hop culture. So it's things of that nature. I react to a lot of stuff. It just depends on what it is. Sports, for example, I was meant to react to the Jose Mourinho situation. But yeah, you can see the stuff I react to on my channel. You know what I mean? Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like what I react to. And if you got any suggestions, by all means, leave it in the comments, and I shall be able to get to it. It depends, because I want to make sure that what I react to is in alignment with community guidelines as well. That's the other thing. That's why when reacting to this lawsuit, I'm trying to omit words, because there's some words that I cannot say and shall not say, and sometimes I'm just afraid to say it. But nah, shout you out though, get me. But yeah, man, I want to end it here. Appreciate you for watching, but